PPC advertising tips to drive hordes of traffic to your site. Brought to you by www.webprofitplans.com. Getting traffic to your website is obviously important. It's the lifeline of your online business. Simply put, no traffic, no money. So maybe you figured out how to drive some traffic to your sites by optimizing them with your keywords. That's great, but you need to boost it up so you can see the real paydays. SEO, search engine optimization, is an excellent and free way to get traffic, but it's also a slower process than other paid traffic methods. Furthermore, you have no control over the search engine algorithms. One day you could be number one for your keywords. The next day, you could be near the bottom of the page. If you want a faster approach, then try pay-per-click or PPC. Using pay-per-click, advertisers pay search engines to have their ad for their website placed instantly on the right side of the search engine results for all the keywords of their choice. Their position depends on the amount that they bid. Those with higher bids get higher positions. And since this is not free, you need a budget because you will be paying a small amount of money for each click on your ad. Basically, you are buying traffic from the search engines. Now, this can work amazingly or catastrophically, all depending on your knowledge of PPC advertising. A lot of people have had trouble with this type of advertising and have ended up losing tons of money. Others, however, have wildly profited from pay-per-click. Here are some proven tips to help you on the right path. PPC advertising tip number 1, landing page testing. This is a must in your advertising campaign. More than just having a good ad at the top of the search engine results, you need to have an attention-grabbing, high-response page the ad is linked to. This can easily make, or just as easily break, your entire campaign. If you don't have a high-response web page, then you're simply going to be losing money on each click without the positive results. What you need to do is make at least 2 different landing pages. Have an ad linked to each or switch the websites after a week and see which one best converts. Once you have determined which site converts the best, then use that site as the basis for future testing. Keep on testing and improving, and you'll eventually find yourself earning more money. Split testing is very important, so don't just set up an ad and connect it to one site and just let it sit to see what happens. You'll lose almost every time if you do it this way. PPC advertising tip number 2, keyword testing. If you haven't figured it out already, testing is the key to your PPC advertising campaign. Keyword testing is just as important as split testing. You need to find the perfect keywords for your particular niche. You will have to bid on these, so you really need to make sure that they're worth it. If you're in the golf niche, then you need to find the keywords that your customers would use to find what you're offering. In a sense, you need to walk a mile in the customer's shoes. Think about what words they would use when searching for your niche. There are keyword tools you can use out there to help you along. Some of the free ones include adwords.google.com/select/keyword tool external, tools.seobook.com/general/keyword-information, and freekeywords.wordtracker.com. You can also buy software that helps you with keyword tracking. The idea is to find a keyword or phrase that is searched often, but not so often that the competition is too high to compete with. Too high of a search engine result and there's too much competition, while too low of a result and you won't be getting many clicks. Do your testing so your advertising campaign will generate good returns and help you save some money. PPC advertising tip number 3, creating an eye-catching ad. Now, just because you got your ad showing up on page 1 doesn't mean people are clicking on it. If you have an ad in the golf niche and it looks like this, quote, golf equipment available here, unquote, it's not really going to grab anyone's attention. You should make an ad more like this, quote, cheap quality golf equipment, shoes, balls, clubs, bags, and more, unquote. Now, obviously, you shouldn't advertise something that you're not really offering, like cheap prices, because it would only disappoint the prospect and you would be wasting money on clicks that don't convert. It's all about testing. Test your landing page, your keywords, and your ad itself. This way you'll be able to determine exactly what type of ad searchers are attracted to. PPC advertising tip number 4, stick with your budget. You need to seriously have an advertising budget that you're going to stick to, no matter what. The only reason you should change your budget is if you start doing very well and can afford it. If you bounce around from limit to limit, you're never really going to get a good grasp on what's happening with your campaign. Whether your budget's $100 a day or $500 a day, you've really got to set a budget and stick to it like glue. You can always find other keywords that are just as targeted, but won't kill your wallet. You don't always have to attack the highest bid to get on the first page. Even if your ad isn't on the very first results page, you will still get a good amount of clicks. You don't want to fall off page 2 though, as you probably won't get many clicks. Use these pay-per-click advertising tips in your PPC campaign and drive hordes of traffic right to your site. Want to get free access to the best money-making affiliate strategies in one simple blueprint? Want to have set and forget moneymakers that will keep you earning long after you stop promoting them? Then get the Affiliate Marketing Video Mind Map package for free at www.webprofitplans.com.